kitchen industry, but not part of the kebab industry.
Okay.
So I'm actually here as guests of a manufacturer, which is Kebabs, which are friends of ours, and I know they actually won Outstanding Supplier last year.
Yeah.
But that's not why I'm here. For me, I'm here because I find it's actually quite fascinating that the industry has a sort of darkness when you bring in the element of kebabs. And most of us here this evening are supplying meat. I'm not, so I'm looking on the outside. But what I find most fascinating is how do we take something that is a part of culture in Britain that's associated in a way through drinking and something beyond, and turn that round into the most healthy, embracing thing with all of these wonderful people here this evening that are supplying quality ingredients to creating something that's quite special. So what I do know is there is thousands of people here this evening. There are politicians, there are suppliers. Sandwiches can be packaged beyond pret-a-manger or any element that delivers something quite special. How can we do that to the kebab? And that's what I quite find the fascination for me as a guest this evening. So that's why I'm here. Maybe later this evening I can answer that, I don't know. But I do believe that this element of food in our chain is hugely important and is also very healthy. And I think that we will see a change beyond the big chains. There are no huge chains in this element, and that's what will happen. And that's what I find that we will see in the next few years. So on behalf of my host for Kebabs, if they can touch into that market, then wonderful. But if it's something that I can embrace, I'm here and I can see people having fun. Food is great, and thank you very much for your questions.
Well, no, thank you.
Thank
You've
you.
given us some great stuff there.
An insight
it's
beyond.
Nice to see so much passion.
An insight beyond the meat industry as me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
So the stigma of the kebab now needs to be lost. Going forward, we have chain restaurants everywhere with multiple organisations that are conglomerates to food. There is nobody representing that in the kebab industry. And it's now time, and people will see, beyond the stigma of the kebab as the drunken food on a Friday night, that the kebab is the healthiest food, and it can be presented and delivered with wonderful tastes, healthy, and is beyond anything that's available for quick food that is just full of good ingredients. And I think that's what we're going to see a change in this industry that we're in. We'll develop and move on to finding something that will come as a brand for the kebab industry, and I hope to see that in the coming years.